I am sad, distraught. In fact, I just cried on my live stream in front of 250,000 people.
Dean, you know a bunch of us have access to your Discord, right? Where I just want to point out that at the same time you were feeling sad and upset and crying in front of 250,000 people, you were also running a poll in your Discord about whether or not Charlie Kirk deserved to die. Which, hey, the poll's still going, but it's looking like your audience thinks he did. They think he deserved to die, and you gave them a chance to answer that because you set up a poll in Discord for them. That's what you were doing behind the scenes while you were crying on live. You know, while you were acting like this upset you. You were making a joke about it in your Discord. You were making something funny out of it. You were trying to find a way to make content. I mean, dude, like, what kind of person is crying on live stream in front of 250,000 people, which, stop. You didn't have 250,000 people. But even if you did, crying in front of them while making a joke about it on your private Discord. Yeah, see, dude, a bunch of us have access to that. So while you're on here doing your little performative bullshit, yeah, we can all see what you really think.
Yeah, when I saw this video of Dean Withers putting on a sad face and talking about how sad he is and, you know, bringing up the fake tears, I really didn't believe him. I don't believe majority of these people who are now coming out on X saying how sorry they are of what happened. I'm sure in secret all of them are celebrating and laughing, but of course a lot of them have to save face and they're trying to show as if they're a good person when they're really not.
You support his shooter?
Yep, sure do.
You support Charlie Kirk's shooter?
Sure do. He does all a favor.
Would you shoot somebody like Charlie Kirk?
I would have myself.
You would have killed him yourself. Okay. Do you have a job here in Seattle?
Nope. I take that for a living.
A few moments later.
Oh, so you Trump supporters want to call my mom and threaten my mom? Oh, yeah. That's why I called the police on you. And I'm reporting you for doxing and harassment. You're going to fucking prison, buddy. That's a federal charge. You're really going to call my mom and threaten her on the phone? Yep. Okay, I didn't want to bring the police in this because I hate the police, but now I'm going to. I have all the receipts. You're fucked. You are fucked. They can trace your phone calls. You called my mom and said you're going to kill her? Okay, wait till I get home. I dare you, double dog dare you, to show up to my house. I will kill you my fucking self. Don't ever threaten my mom out like that, bitch. Fuck you, Trump supporters. You guys are pussies. You guys are gonna dox my mom? Oh, you got me fucked up now. I'm pissed. Oh, you thought I was being nice now. I'm about to fly around and fuck you guys up. Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure this is probably one of the same people who say the police are not needed, yet here you are crying and pleading for the police to help you because of the fact that, you know, the consequences of your action came to slap you in the face. There are a lot of disgusting videos of people like this going around where they're taunting and cheering because of the fact that Charlie Kirk died. And it just goes to show you that these people do not care about you. They will laugh at you when you're at your worst moments.
Charlie Kirk got shot and killed. How do you feel?
Happy. Goodbye.
Wow. Did you see that Charlie Kirk just got shot and killed?
That's good.
Wow, that's good. That's good that people are getting shot just off a political view. Good that people are dying in America.
Did you see that Charlie Kirk got shot and killed today?
Yes, I did.
How do you feel about that?
I don't really have any feelings about it. Who are you?
Charlie Kirk got shot and killed today. We're just getting people's opinions. How do you feel about that?
Girl, someone had to do it. And that's how I feel at this point in time. But
Yeah, I appreciate your honesty. I truly do. So you said someone had to do it.
yes.
Try not to get all pulled up into that, but he was a misogynist. He was a disgusting person with disgusting beliefs.
So if you had a magical wand, a magical button that you could press and keep him from being assassinated, would you press that?
No. I think things happen for a purpose. And if that's how his life was ended, then that's how it was ended. So
I really want to be surprised, but then I'm really not. This is the type of behavior I expected from these people. I didn't expect anything less. I didn't expect to see them crying. I didn't expect to see them lending a hand of sympathy. I expected this to happen, but then I am also surprised that it is happening. If this doesn't change people's perspective on things, I don't know what will. These people do not care about you, but it is still surprising to see it happen in real time, even though it was a case that I knew these people were darkened in their hearts like this.
And it go to have somebody look at the Fox. Trump just posted that Charlie Kirk is dead.
You would think the person that they're cheering, clapping, and celebrating about was a person who committed some sort of crazy atrocities. But no, this was a person who went to campuses, went on his platform to talk about things, to talk about political beliefs, to talk about things he differed on, and they're celebrating him as if he has killed people when he hasn't. Just like all the people who are currently celebrating TMZ are disgusting people just like them.
Grab me out. Hey, yo, grab me out. Let's go up, guys. Come on. Let's go up, guys. I don't know. Let's go. I have no idea. Let's go. Come on, guys. What are you doing? Get the fuck out. What? Let's go.
I honestly don't even know how these people can live with themselves engaging in this type of behavior. Someone literally died probably a few minutes before he went in to take those hats and start throwing them to other people, and they feel perfectly fine with themselves.
Leftists celebrating Charlie Kirk's death. Watch this.
Bye, Charlie Kirk. Like you said, people getting shot and killed for the Second Amendment is so worth it. I never thought we'd agree on anything. Bye.
By the sword, die by the sword. He did say that gun deaths were an acceptable side effect of gun rights. Congratulations to Charlie Kirk for becoming the new poster child for gun awareness and violence.
I'm not saying she deserved it, but I'm saying God's timing is always right.
These people are absolutely despicable. Remember, this is the same side that's telling you they're about doing the right thing and about being virtuous and about supporting people and about doing the right thing. These people are disgusting. They're not saying, hey, praying for him, hope he recovers. No, they're cheering the fact that a man was out speaking to a crowd in public, got shot in the neck, and blood was spurting out of his neck like it was a water hose. And they're cheering it on. These people are disgusting. It hasn't even been 2 hours. Absolutely disgusting. And I have some more things I want to say, but I want to wait to get confirmation on who the shooter was so we learn more about their intentions and why they did what they did. But these people saying these things, disgusting. Now, don't forget, it's interesting because the same thing almost happened to Donald Trump. So again, I want to wait for more details to come out before I say much more, but it's interesting how all this dramatic high-level violence is happening against people on the right and not the left. That's just an observation that I've noticed.
I just watched the close-up video of Charlie Kirk getting pewed in the neck. No fucking way he survives. So you know what time it is.
But wait, there's more. Look at this guy here. Read the sign. Here, let me zoom in a bit. Hold on. This is probably better. There's that. But wait, there's more.
Absolutely tragic news on the Charlie Kirk front. Apparently, he was doing one of his talks when a shot rang out through the crowd. And apparently, he got hit in the neck. How devastating. Now, of course, after hearing news like this, some form of memoriam is expected. So, in honor of his noble sacrifice, I am going to be getting absolutely blitzed tonight. Who's with me?
Again, this is the same side that claims they're morally superior than everybody else. The same side who preaches empathy. These people are hypocrites, and they're disgusting. This event is showing us exactly who they are. And we're not making this up. They're coming out and posting the videos themselves. And here's what I would say. This is how the Democrats' messaging gets people to react. Because a lot of the Democrats' messaging, it's not about attacking the point you're making. They attack the person. They call them a demon. They call them Hitler. They say they're horrible, racist, bigoted, homophobic. They demonize their opponents. to the point where people feel happy if a 31-year-old is shot in the neck and killed in broad daylight because they politically disagreed with him. Again, these individuals saying these things are absolutely disgusting human beings. Pay attention, these videos are popping up all over the internet. I want people to see the reality of what we're dealing with.
There are a lot of people that are like, no matter what side of politics you're on, you should never celebrate something bad happening to someone. I, on the other hand, do cheer when bad things happen to bad people.
Charlie Kirk just got shot. Well, breaking fucking news, folks. Seems somebody just took a shot at one of the Fantafast's favorite 5-mile wide mouthpieces, Charles Chucklefuck Kirk.
Hi, Donald. Thought I would check in after, today's activities. Charlie Kirk? I mean, he himself said a couple of deaths here and there aren't so bad to keep our Second Amendment right. And then later, another school shooting. Another one. Hey, by the way, I'm wearing a shirt just for you. So I thought maybe you should think about gun violence. I bet if you ask Charlie now if he thought a few deaths so that everybody got to keep their Second Amendment rights was okay by him, I think he'd probably say, as long as it wasn't me. Guess he shouldn't have manifested that shit. He definitely manifested it. So, Donald, about that gun violence. How many times have I made a TikTok after a violent gun shooting? I know there have been at least a few, Donald. Yeah, at least a few. I wonder if he was just born a criminal and that's why he shot. That's why he shot Charlie Kirk.
It's very funny how the group of people who parade and shout about how tolerant and loving they are the complete opposite of what they say they are. They're also the ones who want to take away gun rights, yet they're the ones who use guns and weapons to kill other people. Everything they say and do, they do the complete opposite of it, and then they say that you're the evil person when they're the ones who engage in the very actions they say that you're engaging in.
Oh no, someone shot Charlie Kirk. Look, I don't know who needs to hear this today, but that's how you pick up a woman. Oh no.
People really need to start opening their eyes to the fact that these people do not care about you, they do not like you, and they wish the most worst thing upon you. If these people were to go into power, just imagine the things that they will do to you.
Charlie Kirk, you're in the lower fucking room, bitch. Oh, fucking finally. You bitches starting to move and shake, bitch. It's in your real fucking shooter. Stop sitting. Y'all gonna sit in damn. Oh, thank you. And then people talking about some words can't hurt you. That's why we're in a situation now, because y'all still think that. If words couldn't change and alter how you think, why the fuck are there motivational speakers? They're literally motivational speakers for evil. That's what the fuck they are. Start shutting them the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. It's time to shut the fuck up. Shut this shit the fuck up. And y'all have this big fucking MAGA rally with your MAGA hats on. Yeah, this is what the fuck is gonna happen to you if y'all keep this shit up. We're done. They're done. They finally starting to move and finally starting to shake. And sending their real hitters out. Because you can't make no shot like that off of practicing at the gun range, I'll tell you that much.
I'm already seeing some of y'all do it. That moral standpoint of, oh, I don't care how you feel politically. Nobody deserves to. Wrong. Some people do deserve to. He was a demon. Why do y'all do this? Why do y'all pretend to feel sad when a karmically deserved outcome hits someone who is evil? I don't get it. I don't understand. Oh, he had a family. He had a You know who else had families? Every single victim of the mass shootings that he's repeatedly defended. The school shootings. The children of mass shootings that he's excused. Said, essentially, they're just collateral. Oh, he has kids. He has daughter. You know what he said about his daughter? He said that he would force his daughter to give birth to the results of an assault if she got pregnant from it. And force her, even if she wanted to get rid of it. He would force her. They were gonna hate him later anyway. Got obliterated by a fellow white man. White on white crime, first of all. He passed doing what he loved, which was arguing with teenagers and scapegoating gang violence. So at the end of the day, he got what he wanted. I'm sick of some of y'all. I'm sick of this respectability thing that, we're all just trying to get up. He was a demon. I'm glad it happened. I got giddy reading it. This idea that we need to be civil in the current American political landscape, laughable. It's laughable.
It's not very hard to understand. You know you can dislike someone without wishing that they die. But of course, common sense is not really common amongst your people. They've shown time and time again how disgusting and despicable they truly are, and now they're just going full throttle.
So I'm going to be very fucking clear about this so that you know exactly where I stand. And I will say this with my whole entire chest. There are some people on this app that are sitting there saying, oh, you shouldn't wish death upon any person, no matter what side they're on. Fuck that. Fuck that. Charlie Kirk was a fucking Nazi. He was a fucking Nazi. And you know what kind of Nazi is the best Nazi? A dead one. Thank God that shit stain of a person is no longer in this world, and may his hell be being confronted by every single marginalized person that he hurt. That is what is fucking wrong with you. That does not make me a bad person for thinking that bad people should not be in this world. So fuck that Nazi and have a great day.
Yeah, everybody who disagrees with you is a Nazi. Yeah, I'm sure the green hair is seeping into your brain, which is allowing you to say the stupid things you're saying, because clearly you're not an intelligent person.
I swear I'm not happy about I'm not happy about this. I'm not happy about this news. It's so unfortunate. Can I just send a message to this? Great idea, wrong target. No, but seriously, we're gonna be serious. It's so unfortunate when bad things happen to bad people. Who would have thought the man that made it his whole personality to hate on everybody that didn't look like him and have his same gender, that other people would want to... Y'all see that Trump said that we're gonna have to pray? I hope them prayers do the same thing that they did for slaves, that they did for... No, but seriously, Charlie Kirk, shots and prayers.
Let this be a lesson to all those other conservative freaks, those little weirdos with podcasts. Just know your necks are on the line. Your necks. No. Your necks. Hello? Bitch, did you hear Charlie Kirk just got shot in the neck? Actually, no, I'm listening to Man Down by Rihanna. State of the world getting so bad, I'm gagging over any fucking thing these days. So, apparently at Utah Valley University, Charlie Kirk just got shot in the neck. Bitch, I don't even know what to fucking say to that one. Except, you got me fucking gagging.
Make no mistake, these people are not joking, and they've shown that they will rather kill you for the fact that you have different opinions to them than allow for free speech to take its course. They want you gone off of the earth because you do not have the same opinions they have. They are the same groups of people who talk about tolerance. They're also the same groups of people who talk about allowing people to be free, bodily autonomy, but they do not want to hear you speak. They want to take you off of the face of earth rather than allowing people to have free speech. Just remember that.
Save your sympathy for the kids who are getting bombed in Palestine. Save your sympathy for the people who are getting thrown in the concentration camps right now. Save your fucking sympathy for the people getting deported right now for no reason. Save your sympathy for those people and not an evil man who has done nothing but harm other people and be a Nazi. Why are you empathizing and sympathizing with him? I don't care that he was a person. He wasn't to me. He was a Nazi. And if that doesn't make me a leftist because I think he's better off gone, so fucking be it. So fucking be it. Because a lot of y'all like to talk a big talk, but then when someone finally walks the walk, y'all are like, this is so bad. This is so bad. Shut the fuck up. Take your fake ass moral views and get the fuck out of it.
Charlie Kirk is dead. And while I do think he's caused immense harm with his political involvement, his assassination does genuinely worry me for 3 reasons. Number one, Charlie Kirk and Donald Trump are very close. And to see his 31-year-old sort of sidekick protege assassinated has got to be one of the most insane things to happen. The second reason is that I'm worried this is going to spark a wave of retaliation. As an activist on the left in Chicago, I do worry about myself or some of the people that I've worked with being targeted. And the third thing is that in the midst of all of this political turmoil, many experts have warned about the rising possibility of a conflict. I doubt that they're going to be like, oh shoot, maybe we shouldn't go down the far right pipeline anymore. I think they're going to double down, and this does genuinely scare me. I think that he said a lot of stupid shit, but assassinating him is different from assassinating Brian Thompson, who had a huge role in a lot of people's deaths. And with tensions already so high, this is definitely going to set off a lot of backlash and cause even further division. It concerns me the number of people cheering on this act of political violence, because what if it's somebody on the left next? It very well could be.
So basically you begin to make his death about yourself. You begin to talk about all of these stupid, nonsensical things because of the fact that you don't like him. We get it. You're a stupid person. You don't understand anything.
He was shot because we don't have food in our fridge. He was shot because our co-workers of color are being incarcerated and sent back to their country for no reason. He was shot because we don't have health care. We are so mad up to the point that we're actually starting to take pew-pews and take them to politicians. And honestly, I do not agree with gun violence at all. I feel like there's other ways that we can have a discussion without having to bring out the pew-pew. But we have tried. We've done peaceful protesting. We've wrote into the government. But no, these red-sided people don't care. So what do you think we're gonna do? The red-colored people are like, he was such a good person. Why did he get shot? If you've seen the video on Twitter, please listen to the last 10 seconds of what he said before he went. And if you, honestly, y'all, he had it coming. I'm so sorry.
This is controversial, but I'm going to say it with my whole chest, and I'm not going to apologize for it, and I'm not going to feel bad about it. I've talked about this before. I'll talk about it till I die. I was a nurse during COVID in 2020, and I witnessed and watched an entire nation deny that our vulnerable population was at risk and dying by the fucking droves. Not even just the at risk, like anybody and everybody was dying. And I watched the whole country say, not my problem, not my problem. I can't handle the mess, not my problem. So I don't feel guilty for people anymore, and I don't think that like death absolves you for anything. So when I say Charlie Kirk is dead, ha! You live a hateful life, you get a hateful ending. Point blank, period. I don't feel sorry for you. You're not getting my thoughts and prayers. You're getting my ha-has. Sorry. Oh my gosh, he got shot and killed. That dude literally is a rage baiter. You baited it, babe. Oh, but he wanted a no, he doesn't. He's protecting families. He hates women, hates families. But thoughts and prayers. Rest in peace, Angel.
What I want to say about Charlie is that he and I had numerous disagreements. I'm a woman who's married to a woman, and despite that, he invited me on his podcast. He had me speak at his Turning Point event. He platformed me. He retweeted me. This is a guy that was willing to engage in debate to resolve disagreements. And the fact that I am seeing celebration, and I'm not going to point fingers, I'm not going to make this about any red, blue, I don't want to be divisive here, but this is disgusting. I got a tweet from my daughter today. I'm not thinking clearly. I got a text from my daughter today telling me that kids at her school were celebrating. Okay, at my daughter's high school, something is wrong in this country. The divisiveness, the rhetoric, the othering has got to stop now.
Pretending you're not at war in the middle of a war doesn't change the reality. It doesn't make the violence go away. It just makes you more likely to die. You're at war whether you fight back or not. And there will come a time where you lament your cowardice. Because when the war was winnable, you denied it was even going on. Oh, no, it's not a war. No, we don't need a war. It's not a war. We're just losing all of our land and freedom and sovereignty and lives. Yeah, that's not a war. Definitely not. Heaven forbid they were to come and take over your country and control every aspect of what you do and tell you what to say and think. You're denying reality because you're afraid. And when you're afraid of fighting, you want to pretend there's not going to be a fight. You know, that guy gets in your face, he's going to swing. Oh, maybe if I just don't hit him and I just stay here nicely, he won't hit me. It's not a movie, unfortunately. It's not the way the world works. You know, if a weaker animal removes its claws completely, the predators for said prey have no more mercy than they would normally have. They're no nicer, no more forgiving. In fact, when you have absolutely no weapons or no will to defend yourself, they feast and they kill at random. They kill more than they need because they don't fear repercussion. And then you go extinct. And then the people who exterminated you write the history books and talk about how you deserved it and how it was all your own fault. And they didn't exterminate you, you just suck. And you asked for it. So you don't even get a happy footnote in history. You just vanish. Conquered, vanquished, as permanently forgotten, seldom mentioned, and illy discussed losers.